If you're not booking as many estimates as a contractor and you're already running ads, it boils down to some problems that are very, very simple to solve, yet not a lot of people follow them. So let's say you're running a marketing campaign, something through Meta, and you're having leads actively reach out to you saying, hey, I actually want my roof done or my driveway done or my walls painted, whatever that might be. So the rule of thumb is that if you're running ads, you want to call your leads under 3 minutes. There is literally a 390% increase in amount of leads booked, like from a lead to an appointment, if you call them in under 3 minutes. That is super, super important. And every time you try to make a dial for those leads, you definitely want to double dial. Like, don't just call them once. A lot of times people are working or doing stuff, they have their phones on do not disturb. So double dial. Make that one of the things that you always do, is always double dial. Some people even say to triple dial. Never try that, but if that's something you want to try, give it a shot. And then let's say they don't answer. Send them a text. Be like, hey, it's so-and-so with ABC Roofing or whatever your company name is. Be like, hey, I tried reaching out. I want to take a look at your roof and inspect it and just make sure that we're giving you the best value, and I want to understand your situation. Make it about them in that text. When's a good time for us to come and reach out? Let's say they still don't answer. You definitely want to email them then. And if they still don't answer, you do this follow-up system once a day. You text them once a day. You're going to be calling maybe 2 or 3 times throughout the day. So like I like to do morning, afternoon, and in the evening. And always double dial and leave a voicemail. Be like, hey, it's so-and-so. I know that you've reached out to us about getting your walls painted. We're here to help. We're actually doing a project in your area, and I would love to come and look at your home in person and give you an actual estimate in person. Now, a lot of you guys will say, hey man, I'm too busy, I'm in the field, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. If you're too busy, you're gonna lose out on a lot of leads. Like there's just no other way around it. You're either too busy or making a lot of money. In that case, hire a receptionist, get somebody that can be on the phones. They will pay for their salaries threefold if that is a thing that you can hire, where they're immediately on the phone. Like as soon as a lead comes in, they drop exactly whatever they're doing and they pick up the phone and call the lead. If that is not possible, you have to do it. This is more important than being on a job site and supervising. Just keep your phone on you, and as soon as a lead comes in, just pick up the phone and make that call. Don't make excuses. And when I say 3 minutes, I literally mean 3 minutes. Don't start doing stuff that's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You will lose a lot of leads. Like your booking rate will drop. Very, very important to keep track of. And make that hire if you can, transition into that hire. They will save you a lot of time and effort, especially if you're somebody that's looking to scale their campaigns. Like a lot of my contractors, the ones that do best are the ones that have receptionists or appointment setters that can just be on the phone. And as we scale our campaigns where we go from like 100 a day to 2 or 3 or 400 a day, your lead volume is going to increase. So you need somebody definitely on the phones to call the leads and book them. It's not a good idea to give it to the sales guys, because the sales guys are also distracted and they're doing a bunch of stuff. So give it to your receptionist. And if you're an owner operator, then prioritize this. And I've seen guys where they're like, you know what, I texted the lead once, I tried calling them once, they didn't answer. That's just not enough, guys. In this day and age, attention is fragmented. So you want to call those leads more frequently. Do your follow-ups more frequently. That's just the name of the game. You have to do that. And if you're not doing that, then somebody else is doing that. And you're spending money on these campaigns, maybe even paying an agency, and you're not capitalizing on the full potential of this thing. So follow up once a day. Make sure that you have a CRM to do that. So you go in and you're like, man, these leads have not answered. I have 5 leads in here. And you call them one by one. And then you have a column to tell you who's booked, who's received estimates, so you can follow up with those too. And you want to track everything and stay organized. So implement those changes in your appointment setting system, and I promise you're going to see an increased booking rate.